that back line, and you as an Ezreal can't afford to flank when Frozen is sitting there waiting. Lichbane, Protobelt, Deathcap, Voidstaff to one-shot you if you give him the chance.
Which is why I'm just looking at Ruler specifically. Ardent Sensor, full buff here, full item on this Tristana. It's his damage that gotta come through. And then Crash and Fulgrim, one of those two guys needs to overextend in the fight. They've been doing a good job of stepping forward, taking damage, and then step back, wait for Warmox to proc, get the HP again, and then they can actually go for another fight. But if they overextend, Ruler can kill them again. That's an opening for Samsung. Proc, get the HP again, and then they can actually go for another fight. But if they overextend, Ruler can kill them again. That's an opening for Samsung.
We already talked about the communication for 1907 Fenerbahce. It has been good thus far, but we have to remember, this is a team that normally falls apart in the early game. They thrive in the late game. They have strong leaders in Frozen and Thaldrun, and it is showing up now, but they do have to take it to the next step. They have to break open the base, and it's hard for them to do. That single-ranged auto attacker you already mentioned, but now it looks like Samsung may have single-ranged auto attacker you already mentioned, but now it looks like Samsung may have found a fight. Still not going to take the risk, not going to push any further.
And the surreal thing is, Dracos, this is not an adjustment after a couple of down days to watch VODs and work once again on simple communication. This is all in the thick of it. We're on the 4th match day in a row, and they are able to show pretty demonstrable improvements. They've understood that, okay, playing around Crash and playing aggressively puts behind 4. Crash on a CC bot that was not put far enough behind in the early game means that he can see Hero, initiate on Hero, and if that's not Cuvée, he's done his job.
We've had a pause in the game now because 19...
means that he can see Hero, initiate on Hero, and if that's not Cuvée, he's done his job.
We've had a pause in the game now because 1907 Fenerbahce have been unable to push into the base. They've been waiting for a big objective to spawn. Baron is here now, Elder Drake in a minute. Meanwhile, looking at the items, Crown, 46 minutes into the game, is still not sitting on 5 fully completed items. It just shows how far behind he is in this game and how hard he got shut down.
1-4-0, not the scoreline we expected for Frozen versus Crown. Frozen definitely making an impact even after the fumbles in the early game, even after Haru did so much to get Samsung ahead. But we've been here before. Last time was 19.
They're all inning it.
Fenerbahce sneaking their
It's
way
going to be
into
the fight.
Baron.
Look at Crown. He's sitting right there behind it, just to the bottom of your screen.
Trying to find the flank pad. It could be in trouble. He's going to get stunned up. Do they have enough time before the ult comes out? Does not look like it. Thaldrun trying to get healed up. Kube pushing forward onto the back line. It's Frozen from the backside. Can he find the stun? He's leaping forward. JJ. He's been shut down. Samsung are looking for the turn. Ruler is leaping forward. Someone needed to step up, and Samsung have found their opening. Kube flashing forward. The pillar dropping. Ruler looking for that hit. That's another kill for the 80 carry.
We talked about Ruler either killing the tank or killing Frozen in case a mistake happened, and it did.
Frozen played so well until point.
Ruler. Featherstorm comes out, tries to back off, does get the lockdown, but it does not matter. Samsung still in the driver's seat, still in control.
They have so much sieging damage. They have so many ranged auto attackers. They want to end the game before Frozen respawn. How cruel would this be after how well 1907 Fenerbahce has played?
One last hold for 1907 Fenerbahce. The Janna, the bottom lane duo. Can they bring it up? No! The damage! Burned through and taken out just when hope was rising for 1907 for Fenerbahce. Samsung come in and clean up.
We have the player cams at the bottom of the screen. A small smile from Haru, the substitute. Everyone else stone-faced. They understand that this performance, this result, goes way against what we witnessed on the Rift here today. So cruel for 1907 Fenerbahce to be denied.